Welcome to the most disliked show on YouTube.
Leave Benny alone!
Did anybody happen to see the State of the Union address? Right? Okay. So I got good marks. And I'm talking about you have the lowest Hispanic unemployment in the history of our country. This isn't me saying, this is the charts, the polls. We have the lowest in the history of our country. Dead silence, not a smile. In fact, there was one guy, when I said the lowest African-American unemployment, he was sort of clapping. Like, who was that guy? He's a nice guy. I think he was a reverend. And he was, I wouldn't say it was exactly arousing, but he was putting his hands together. And I want to find out who he is. I'm going to send him a letter of thank you. And he was probably severely reprimanded. Don't you think, Rob? I think so, because he was the only one. So that means they would rather see Trump do badly, okay, than our country do well. That's what it means. It's very selfish.
Our country's not doing well.
And it got to
Because
a point
what did Trump do?
where I really didn't even want to look
and found his
too
cabinet.
much during the
So everything he
speech
talked
over to
about,
that
he
side.
lied
Honestly,
about
it was bad energy.
Almost everything that he talked
No, it
about.
was
in the
bad
campaign.
energy.
So he
You're
can
up
talk
there.
about this.
You've got half the room going totally
and there's no
crazy,
record,
wild.
but now he has
They
a
love
record.
everything. They want to do something great for our country. And you have the other side, even on positive news, really positive news, like that, they were like death and un-American.
This is what happens every time. So if the Democrats have the executive branch and they stand up and clap, and the Republicans sit for most of the speech, you know, there are times when both sides will stand. It's happened forever. Obama, Bush, Reagan, Carter, Bush Sr. This is what happens every time.
Un-American. Somebody said treasonous. I mean, yeah, I guess why not? You know. Can we call that treason? Why not?
I also saw in the Washington Post that Trump wants to do one of these military parades, you know, like North Korea does when they're like marching up and down the streets and they have tanks, you know, tanks going up Pennsylvania Avenue. It's literally like he wants it to look like the Soviet Union, you know. He has such a rivalry with Kim Jong-un, but yet he wants to do something very similar. Could you imagine that? It kind of reminded me of Jason Voorhees. I couldn't find a good. I was going to insert a picture there. I couldn't find one, but they're just the hair sort of dangling. You can see that he's bald, and you see the hockey mask and just pieces of hair dangling there. That's the first thing that I thought of. That's a testament to him. Very impressive guy. Very impressive guy. You know, to be able to comb that over. And a lot of his charisma comes from that nice hair. And we always have theories about it. You know, what kind of comb over was it? Now we know exactly how he combs it on the sides there. It's all coming from that side here. And just a very impressive hairdo. Keep it going. And that is one thing I really like about you. All right, this is my annual fundraising drive. Now, if you enjoy the content here, chip in $1, just $1. That's all I ask. $1. You can give whatever you want, but please do $1. Is it fair? Is it fair that guys like Charlie Rose get money but not me? Let me quit this job.
Contribute on the About screen of the channel by clicking on the PayPal button. Please remember to subscribe and hit the dislike button at the bottom of the page.